Made it to the state fair. I'm gonna wander around for a little bit.
Hey, grab a seat, guys. We're waiting on players. Come on over and have a little fun.
Right, so far, I guess I would give the state fair maybe like 2.5 out of 5 stars. Food is definitely overpriced. I went to this place and it was like a deviled egg restaurant. It was these Wagyu sliders, so it was like the egg was the bun. So that was actually pretty good for me because I don't eat a lot of bread. It was 22 tickets, which is $22. And they don't give you forks, they don't give you napkins. When you get a drink, there's no lid on it. It's stuff like that. I did try the fried Oreos. They're actually pretty good. I was thinking the Oreos would be hard, but of course they're not. And it's kind of like a funnel cake, breading on the outside of it. Shein has a pop-up, so I went to look in there, but they had like 5 pieces of clothing for men, 5 pieces for women, and it was just kind of like, what is this? Looked at some cars, like some car dealerships were set up out here. Basically got my steps in, walked around a little bit, that way I don't have to go to the Katy Trail later, because when I first got here, the guy was making a big deal about my fanny pack. He was like, wait a second, ma'am, that might not be allowed in here. You may have to go back home. I was like, are you fucking serious? And he said that people have to have a clear bag. Meanwhile, everybody's walking around here with purses and stuff, but he was just doing the most. This is my first time at the state fair. I can say that I did it and I don't have to come back. Some of you are really offended that I went to the fair during the middle of the day. So we have Stacia here and she said, why don't you try going at night after school and work when people can actually go? Well, Stacia, I'm here to tell you, as we said with the other person that posted something about this, people have different schedules, and so not everybody goes to do things on weekends or evenings. Some of us have flexible schedules, some of us have PTO, some of us are self-employed, so we can't actually go on the days that we choose to go. But my question is, why are people so offended that I'm showing raw footage of the fair being empty? It's like some of you are in denial that people aren't wanting to go for whatever the reasons are, whether it's safety, whether it's economic conditions, whether they're protesting. And there's been a whole other slew of people that were just mad that I went in the first place. But at the end of the day, I can do what I want to. We know why you're bothered anyway. Let's just be honest. We know why you're mad. Anyway, you like and share this out and give me a follow.
I'm sure you've seen the videos. Texas State Fair was empty this year. And looking at other videos on this app, other state fairs and carnivals are almost completely empty. And it got me thinking, why? Why is nobody going to the state fairs and the local carnivals anymore? Why are there's just nobody going? It's like a ghost town. It's like malls. Nobody goes anymore to the carnivals and the state fairs and but they don't go. I think I know. When you charging $25 for a turkey leg, $8 for a soda, $12 for a lemonade, people can't afford it. People can't afford it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Texas State Fair is $2 million in the hole. Nobody went. It is absolutely crazy. Why do you think that people no longer go to carnivals, state fairs, and other things like this? They just don't go. What do you think the problem is? Write it in the comments. I'm Biggie Cheese. And you be blessed.
Everybody vote. They say the Texas State Fair, the world's biggest state fair, is empty. And that state fair holds millions of people every single year. That's like my favorite thing to do since I've been living in Texas. Everybody.
Hey everyone, it's Leek. Welcome back to Leek's Tech. So y'all had a lot to say about Texas State Fair video. Some people say you voted for this. You got what you asked for. Other way, like the Minnesota Fair was packed. Texas just fell off. At that, a few of you went deep saying that fear is not the real issue. It is the economy, politics, and how people are just tired of paying more for less. So yeah, let's talk about it because this clearly hit a nerve.
What up, TikTok? I hope you're all having a good Sunday. The Texas State Fair has been empty over the last couple days, at least from what I've been reading and what I've been seeing from videos on this site. The reasons that are being given is, one, it's gotten crazy expensive, but two, a lot of the people who go to that state fair are Latinos and they don't want to have to deal with ICE. Trump really does ruin everything that's fun. I've been to about 7 different state fairs, and Texas is on the radar. I think we're going to do Minneapolis next year, and Texas, maybe a few years down the road. It's sad, though. People can't even take their family out for a fun day and not worry about being harassed by Trump stormtroopers. Not to mention the fact that it's crazy expensive. I hope things get better soon.
Guys, don't mind my hair, messy hair day. But as you have heard, the Texas State Fair has been empty this year. Like, there has been people talking about it constantly on TikTok. So, I recently found a lady that was talking about it. I'm gonna put her video up in the next clip. It's speculated that, it's empty this year because the concerts and stuff and the tours. So that could be the reason. I don't know. Y'all, tell me y'all thoughts in the comments. I might be wrong. And nappy head news buzzing out.
You guys, let's talk about the Texas State Fair. Okay, so I went yesterday with my office staff and there was nobody there, okay? It was empty. Yes, granted, it was Monday, but I've gone on a Monday before and it has been packed. It's been, it's been crazy. So you guys saw the video. There was like literally nobody there. And also, I had read somewhere that people were saying that ICE was there. We walked around and we didn't see ICE anywhere. So I think a lot of people were just saying stuff to scare people. But I mean, it was so empty, and it felt just weird. It didn't feel like the Texas State Fair. We were walking around so much, like we kept seeing like the same vendors over and over, like giving, free samples and stuff. And they were literally like, oh, it's you guys again. Because we like freaking went around the whole fair like 3 times because there was nobody there. There wasn't a line for really anything. We were just trying foods out. We were there, we got our food and left. Normally we get there, stand in line for a long time just to get like a funnel cake. This time we got up there, ordered and left. It was pretty scary. And you would think they would give more discounts, right? So people would want to come to the fair. No buy one, get one free. No 10% off. No freaking bring a can of whatever and, get a discount for your ticket. Nothing. So I don't know how the Texas Fair is going to do it with sales this year. I'm sure it's not as good. I'm sure after this year, they may not even come back next year. I don't know. Anybody else have a similar experience at the Texas State Fair, or is it just me? I'm going to go back again today, because it's Tuesday, and today I think they do have specials. So we're going to see if we get the same vibe that we did yesterday. So I'll keep you guys posted.
I thought the Texas State Fair was supposed to be one of the most famous fairs in the entire world. Well, explain this. Explain where everybody is then, because there is not a soul anywhere. And mind you, I'm in the brand area too, where they're giving out so much free stuff, so much free swag, gift cards, like legit everything. And there's barely anybody people. I mean, just like, it literally takes me like 2 minutes to walk up to something. I really thought like coming into here, I was going to have to wait like 5 minutes to get some food. No, I'm the only person up there trying to get food pretty much anywhere. And that's like the corn dog stand and like the turkey legs, where that was one of the most famous like food places here. Like there's just nobody here. Like, yeah, it's a Friday. Not even that. Like, it is a Friday. Where is everybody? It's the day before the game. Like, it's not even like the game is at like noon. It's at 2:30 p.m. Like, I get you're going to be here all day hanging out, but still, like, there's not a soul anywhere. Like, I legit can walk anywhere and everywhere, do absolutely everything I want within an hour because there's no lines, there's no people. Like, I don't know. I just thought this was supposed to be a very famous fair. That was supposed to be very hyped, but I don't know. Right now, it's very overhyped to me, so Hopefully that changes. Hopefully I figure out why everybody loves it, but for right now, I'm not seeing that so far.
All right, y'all, we're at the Texas State Fair right now, and look at how many people are here. There's no one.
Oh yeah, in the first video, I said the empty fairgrounds were a sign of something bigger, and I still stand by that. When people skip funny traditionals because they can't afford them, that is not just bad luck. That is a warning sign for the country. But now, hearing from you, all of you guys, it is clear this goes beyond Texas as a state. Some folks are cutting back on everything from eating out to holidays, shopping, stuff like that, because inflation is still hitting hard. And then you have got people saying, no, it is politics. Once leadership changes, everything will change for better. But honestly, it is not that simple as they think. No matter who is in the office, the reality is prices went up so faster than our paychecks as people. And people are still trying to catch up, but it is not easy. And when something as iconic as the state of Texas fair starting failing out of reach, it is saying a lot about how people felt left behind, even in the so-called strongest economy. So yeah, it is not just a fair, it is a mirror. And right now, the reflection of the mirror doesn't look good.
I spent over $200 at the Texas State Fair. So last year, my best friend and I go to the State Fair, and I've never been to the Texas State Fair. It's a tradition. We gotta go see Big Tex. Bet, let's go see Big Tex. Honey, for over $200, I could have saw Big Tex at home. I could have looked at Big Tex online. I remember us going up to the ticket counter, and you pay like admission or whatever, and then the lady says you have to purchase tickets to buy anything in the park. And I thought that was weird, but whatever. How many tickets do we need? She's like, well, it depends on like how much you're wanting to do or what you're wanting to do. Like if you want to buy food or drinks, then you have to use the ticket. If you need more tickets while you're in the park, we have little machines. So let's just start modest. Let's just start with it was like 30 or 40 tickets, I think. Honey, those 40 fucking tickets were gone within the first 40 minutes we were there. And all we got was like a fucking corn dog and a couple of beers. That's it. And one ride. I remember us having to go back to the ticket machines every 10-15 minutes. I'm not joking. I spent over $200 at the Texas State Fair last year. We didn't even get to see the whole fair. Like, we didn't even make our way around to the whole fair. I'm pretty sure we only rode one ride, possibly two that I can remember. And the rest of the time we just spent with the animals and playing a couple games because we won my daughter a couple prizes, But that was it. That was literally it. So one thing's for sure and two things are for certain. You will never catch me at the Texas State Fair again. It's not even worth it.
All right, guys. So right now we're going to talk about the Texas State Fair in Dallas, Texas, right? So the reason why there is a record low attendance, right? A lot of it has to do with the fact that the economy has a lot to do with it, man. When you out here living paycheck to paycheck and you're constantly having to pay every single week for your necessities like groceries, there's people right now that are struggling. They're literally financing their groceries. So getting back to what I was talking about, that was somebody just calling me. But anyways, so yeah, guys, so that's pretty much what's going on now. You got the people saying all that, it's just the beginning phase. The first few days is real slow. That could be true, but at the same time, it's like right now people are struggling to meet ends meet, to living paycheck to paycheck. So people right now don't really have money to spend at a state fair when everything's so damn high. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, people are just trying to piece what they have. Word of advice, guys, I wouldn't go to no state fair. You got Traders Village, which is right there in Grand Prairie and Arlington, right? spend $10 to park your car and you can walk around all day. They even got rides, man. It's real cheap. You can buy you a day pass for $20. You can ride the rides unlimited, however many times you want to ride it. Buy you some agua frescas, $4 or $5. You know, I seen them. They sell food, tacos or whatever, beer. I mean, everything's cheaper at the Traders Village. I mean, Traders Village is year round. But yeah, guys. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. You're not following me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok, and I'll definitely keep y'all posted. All right, talk to y'all later.
So let's keep this conversation going. Do you think this is just about Texas or it is happening everywhere? Drop your thought in the comments. You know what you don't know, I read them all and clearly all you have some smart text. If you like this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe and share it to someone who has been saying the same thing. So I hope you like it. I love you guys. See you in the next one.